Hey, welcome back. So, we were about to have, hang on, we were about to have coffee. I have, the oven is preheated. So, I was thinking about what kind of dessert do we really enjoy that's really easy to make, and I want to mash that together with biscuits because biscuits are really easy to make. So, I thought about, hey, peach cobbler is something that just about anybody can make. It's basically a can of peaches, flour, sugar. If you want to add vanilla, you can do that, and butter. So that's what I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and give us two cups of flour because that's usually what we start with. So here's my 2 cups of flour. And I have already, I've already softened up. This is a whole stick of butter because we want to see if we can capture the flavor of the top part of peach cobbler that has the butter and a little bit of that syrup. So I put it in the microwave just enough. Well, some of it did melt, but I have it softened up really well so that it can be incorporated into the flour really good. Let's get all of that because butter's like chocolate, it makes you happy. It makes everything better. All right, so I'm going to incorporate this really well. And what I did, this is just a regular can of peaches, and it has juice in it. But what I did is I poured the juice. I have the juice here, and because these are cut up peaches, I want to make sure that I have peaches in here, so it fits. And so I'm not gonna. That's okay. That's plenty because I do like a few chunks. Does that make y'all feel better?
That makes me.
I was about to. Okay, there we go. All right. So, just to be sure, we usually add about a cup of milk. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in here and see if you pour the juice out, you're going to have at least a cup of liquid. Okay. That's probably, since it's thick, it's probably going to need a little bit more milk, but I do have some juice right here too. So let's, whoa, okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to put just a little bit of vanilla in here. So this is almost a cap of, which would be about half a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to incorporate that. Let's see how it's looking. Wow, it smells really good. Okay, so I don't think that I'm going to need to add any more. Look isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice. So I don't think I'm going to have any more liquid. I didn't add any extra sugar. That's going to be a key in just a second. So I'm going to put this aside because I'll probably use this maybe in a smoothie or something later. And we'll put these out on the countertop. Wow, that smells so good. The vanilla with this peach really makes it smell really nice. All right. Okay, there we go. The coffee is smelling good too. This is really nice. All right. This is very light. Very light. All right, and I'm going to use the larger cutter on this. And what I wanted to do as I'm doing this, notice I hadn't put them on that yet. I'm because I'm thinking how I want to do this. Because what I want to do is I want to put just a little bit of a brush of egg on it so that I can put some sugar on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently take this in my hand, and I'm going to keep this hand away from the egg. So I'm going to brush it a little bit with some egg, and then some people put cinnamon on their peach cobbler. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to put just enough sugar on it. I didn't want to put a whole lot of sugar on my on the pan and sprinkle it on the pan, because I know that as this cooks, the sugar might have a tendency to melt, and I didn't want it to caramelize on my pan against the biscuit. I know a lot of times as you're making stuff, if you have that crunchy part of the sugar, it's really good. But you know, when you're trying something new, we're going to see how this works. These are really light, and I think it's because we use butter and we use just the peaches instead of milk. You could probably use peaches that come in heavy syrup. These just come in 100% juice, so whatever your pleasure. Whoops. That one may need a little bit of fixing. All right. All right, let's make... This might make 10. We'll see. Maybe. I think we can get at least 2 more. Oh yeah. And then we'll just kind of mash these together like that. That'll work. Okay, now we're at least the oven is already preheated. I'm not going to have to wait long at all for those. If you're wondering, hey, what's he going to do with the rest of that egg? I will probably I'll probably stick it in the refrigerator and then make some kind of French toast with it later. It's not really enough for scrambled eggs or anything, so I will probably use it to dip some French toast in, which is fine.
French toast biscuits.
Ooh, French toast biscuit. Hey, that might be that might be an idea. We could do that. All right. Well, we got that. Now, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there we go. We're going to put these in the oven. And while those are in the oven, we have a little bit more of a mess to clean up because we used more stuff, which is okay. That's what we do while things are in the oven. We clean up our mess so that when something comes out of the oven, we'll have a clean kitchen and we can enjoy our treat even more. So we'll see you back in just a few minutes. Okay, well, it's about that time. I'm telling you, the whole house smells like peach cobbler. If I didn't know, and if you walked in the house, you would think, peach cobbler, but it's not peach cobbler. We'll call these peach cobbler biscuits. So, let's see how they turned out. Oh, hey, look at that. I love the color. Those are neat. I was kind of hoping that the sugar crystals would show up a little better. You could probably use a different, maybe a larger. This was just regular sugar. I'm sure that if you wanted it to show up a little better, you could probably use a bigger grain of, what do you call it? Grain of sugar or crystal of sugar? I don't know. Anyway, so let's see how they look. We'll open one up. Wow, these are really light. Light and ooh, look at that. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, we could have it like, you know what? Let's just taste it like it is. Oh man, that smells so good. Very light, but it is a biscuit. So it doesn't have as much sugar content as a cobbler would. So we could fix that by just sprinkling more sugar on top of it, or what we could do. We don't have any ice cream, but we do have some whipped cream. Oh my goodness. I know. That looks like a whole bunch, doesn't it? And we may as well make it look really nice. Wow. Now, look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? I think so. So, let's see let's see if this is going to go well with my coffee. Whoops. Oh man. Oh yeah. These are so light and airy. If you don't work them too much and you put them, they're going to flatten a little bit because of the peaches and the sugar content that's in them. They're going to rise. But boy, it's so nice and flaky. Oh yeah. My coffee's going to be tasting really nice. So, yes, I recommend these. You could make them probably a little sweeter, add some sugar, but I don't think you need to, because if you wanted to have these later as just a snack or stick them in a lunchbox, you would have them just like this. Probably they're a little healthier because they don't have as much sugar. And I'm pretty sure that these would be even better with fresh peaches. If you grind them up just a little bit to put them in your biscuit, because there's enough chunks you saw in the batter. Boy, these are delicious. We'll share them. We're not going to eat all of them, but we're going to eat enough for coffee. So as long as there's coffee in the pot, we'll have to have some. So yeah, I'll recommend these. If you have any questions, comment below, and we'll see you next time on 52 Biscuits. Take care.